day 2 in the Boggarts Trail Diary. So on the last video I pointed to a section along and I said I was going to make a trail all the way to the HQ area. Now I've just come today and I've been on the page, I've been making a point of this circle, and then I've come back today and all of the tree guards have been smashed up for the circle, which well, it is what it is, isn't it? But I've noticed someone's left a little fairy house there. And people have been tidying up as well. All these reeds have moved in, so there's going to be a blanket on the ground for winter where the fruit trees that got pulled up when I made it. I think I need to start like putting out some content that go, oh yeah, I really love this bit, and then and then see if it gets destroyed and throw whoever's doing it. Might not be some malicious entity, but it seems that way. Whenever I show passion about something, this happens. All of the tree guards get smashed up in the circle, and the canes get pulled up and snapped. So I just need to have a clean up of this area. And the trail will also, it'll open up the space, and it'll tell the land, you know, what we'll be working with and putting the art on. We did start putting art and paintings in there, but that got burnt when people went a bit feral at the start of lockdown. But I'll just show you this bit just quickly and just take you a run through. So this is a little corridor that I'll line, and there's a straight runway there apart from the top, so that'll be the cross junction to water hub there. I think this will be the earth hub. The fire hub will be the south facing, where we planted the big row of rowan on the original public right of way. So this is where it would have ran, and I've just the hub, the grove, spruce grove, will be for air, because I imagined people singing and things like this in that section. So this is the trail that I've just made through. This all needs tidying up. I'll do that today. I'll bring you across the way to show you the other section in the daytime. This just needs lining up, but after I've got all sweaty and chucked loads of logs about, so I'm going to line this section with logs to just start off a little path along here, and this is what I did the other day on the other video. Obviously these stumps need tidying up, but I just thought I'd get a rough outline, and then this will be the hub. I've got the map maker to get on that, so that'll be welcome to the Boggarts Trail, because this is the start of the public right of way, and there's a waterlogged stile there, so the trees off the Woodland Trust, they suck up water, and they'll remedy that situation. This is the start of the original public right of way, and look, no eyes, and then as you come in, all eyes, all this way. You can't see them because I've got it that much on, I've got it on a wide angle, but you come up here, this is the first hub. Welcome to the Boggarts Trail, and then, you know, we follow along here, and it's well, it's going to be a trail, so there'll be lots of different bits of member generated art here, and the logs and mulch that we'll put here will just be built up over time, but it's just a case of processing all these logs up that I've felled, well, the trees up, and making a path like we've seen back there. So it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm going to try and do all this today, so yeah, wish me luck. I'll cut back to when it's all processed up, I suppose. It's another one of them. It's once the grunt work's done though, we can get into the more artsy stuff. We're bringing a mannequin up tomorrow to put a pale face's costume on, and put her in a tree, because we did have a gargoyle. Got pictures on the page of that, but it was made out of bones, so it rotted away, and all fell on the floor, and then Fox got the bones, and so we're going to make a permanent scarecrow to watch over the camp. And then there was the octopus tentacle idea, so we're going to collect the willow, start making a fedge. It's like a hedge but with willow and some structures. I've got a book with different structures that you can make. So once this grunt work's over, I'm looking forward to, getting into the finer, more creative work. But oh bloody hell, yeah, I've given myself some work, haven't I, Jasper? So yeah, there's HQ, and then there's the grove over there, and it's going to be all themed then. All of the hubs, there's 5 hubs. There's the grassland section, there's HQ, there's the grove, there's the south facing area, so everyone will have a theme, and it'll all be tied together, and then whatever input people have in the Boggarts of Wildcraft Wood Facebook group, we'll just act on them ideas like we started doing, and just see what is birthed out of it. So yeah, oh bloody hell, look at this. Right, best crack on. Ooh. Right, it's just going up to sunset. I just finished. I'll show you the progress. It needs tidying up with stumps and stuff like that, but here we go. Right, so there's a path through here, and then this is what I've just finished up now. Ooh, a path all the way through there. We've got to clear that up a bit. Right, so it goes all the way through here, and I've roughly put the dead edge walls up, and then it guides you across here. This just needs a bit of a log footpath, and then into this bit that I finished on part 1 of this Boggarts trail. So and then obviously that's the start of the original public right away. So that's the grunt work over on this section. I'm coming back on Sunday, and I'm going to pop up tomorrow just to tidy some things up. Someone left a tent over in the grove type section, so I've got to clear that up. A bit of just litter maintenance. But my aim is with this is because when people went feral on lockdown, because it was a secluded spot, and it has been like that for the last, say, 5 years. That's why I chose it, really, because of the nature of the spot. That's why people came, and some vandalism happened and fires and things like that. Anyway, so it's all open now, so all of the areas all connect together. I'm going to put some bins in the different 5 hubs, so there's no excuse for people leaving litter and what have you. And you know, because with the paths as well, I always got the sense that the more official something looks and the more time you've spent, people treat it that way. Like the reason there was fires in the Rowan Circle is you can look back on the Facebook page for photos and stuff, but I was making hugel cultures and the log piles that you rake mulch on, and then it acts as a raised bed without digging, because I don't like digging. But I'd covered the ones at the far end of the HQ site, and covered them in mulch, and they didn't get touched, but it was the uncovered logs, the log circle, that, you know, inspired people to have the fires and then led to the destruction of the cabin. A lot of people think that it was the council that took it down. It wasn't at all. It was some vandals that came up with tools, and you know, took out the main support beams. They were on the bottom, so it was intentional. It probably annoyed someone, and rightfully so, you know. Everyone's entitled to the peace. But I left the log pile in a circle, so people have racked up. One person's had a fire. Oh, this is a firewood. And then other people have followed and followed. So if I set the example first, that this is how you treat the space, then hopefully, and don't get lazy and forget to mulch up your hugel cultures, hopefully that will be the step in the right direction. You know, loads of places got vandalised on the lockdown. People just needed an outlet, and then so I understand all that. Anyway, so it's getting long. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace!